I go move like that. Fuck that door like me.
Host me, nigga. No, I'm joking. Albert Houston. What's up? What's good? Welcome to the Locked In podcast. We're on episode 3, bro. Host me, nigga. No, I'm joking. Albert Houston. Fucking we thugging. Bro, Marco, what's the deal? Chilling.
Dad life.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a whole topic, nigga. That's some. So, Marco just had a kid. When was your daughter born?
November 4th.
November 4th?
Yeah.
What time? I don't know. What's it like? I'm trying to think if the nigga is like you were up early in the morning getting
like
it in.
5 a.m. Something like that.
Did you like wake up to it or you were up the whole time?
I was up.
Off a perk? No,
nah. I was definitely like, have to blow it down, but
you gotta come a little closer just for me, please.
But I was up helping her the whole time. Our junk was like, yo, salute all the nurses. I don't know what doctors do besides just come in and cut the cord, but the nurses pretty much do everything. Yeah.
What? Cause you guys had to pick
so
like what hospital?
Shout out all the girls that are going to school to be an RN.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Real.
And the niggas too. Shit, the bro was doing the same.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see any niggas.
It's all bitches. That's tight
or
though.
Women.
Oh yeah, whatever. They know. They call each other bitch. But anyways, back on topic, bro. Yeah, whatever. Fucking now I was gonna ask what hospital did she get born at?
Dang, nigga.
Is that OD?
Yeah,
if you don't, you just tell me and then whatever.
I mean, I don't hear you.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, whatever.
Right, cool.
But did you like? Was that shit crazy? Like you seen it come out? Did you have a C-section?
No. But I did see it. That jump was crazy. It was like, man, what's that movie? Bro, it's like an alien. Like, I don't know.
It's all white and slimy.
No.
I
don't know. My dad and me bred dogs before, and like when the dogs come out, it's like they have a sack on them. Like the first one did at least. That shit was weird, and like the baby kind of has that on it. So it's like, I don't know. It's different, bro. You gotta experience it. Or
I do, yeah, no, for sure. Like, I want a kid for sure.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate that.
On the dad life. You has like it been keeping you up at night and all that?
Somewhat.
It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. Well, we'll jump right into the topics then. Appreciate you coming through. You slid in after work today. We were gonna do it yesterday and then we're going to have another guest on, but he ended up not showing up or whatever. So we just ran the usual, and that's just cool, so whatever. But we'll jump right into our topics. We got, which one do you want to start off with first? Oh, do you want to start off with Forex niggas? Or no, you want to skip that? That was your topic.
Yeah, because I just want to know, how are niggas buying Lambo trucks off of Forex? Like,
who'd you see buy a Lambo truck? Or you just seen it on Instagram?
I don't know his exact name. And just in case he's not doing Forex for real, I don't want to say his name.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't name drop.
Apparently, Forex niggas are buying Lambo trucks.
I see them niggas I don't know too much.
I just want to know without having to sign niggas up, because don't you remember that bro? You know what I'm talking. Everyone in Arizona knows what I'm talking about.
A person?
No, it was like a multi-level marketing shit.
I don't know. I was probably gone.
You definitely still know about it. There was someone in high school that was on this shit.
Oh, shit. Because, there's the one time that I went to, a triangle.
I was on this shit, bro.
Pyramid shit.
One of my African homies got me on this. He's like, hey, bro. Came back visiting back home, and he's like, hey, bro, I got this party you can pull up to. Bro, I was so hurt. It felt like someone stabbed me.
It wasn't lit? There's no party? It was
it was a meeting. It was it was like a...
He scammed you out your time, nigga.
Yeah, that shit
That's
hurt.
some African niggas.
But anyways, I want to know what Forex niggas do without going to one of those meetings and signing niggas up.
Obviously,
we should have a lit Forex nigga come on here and
We do. We need a fire.
If they need a mask to come on here.
Do we want the grunt niggas or do we want You want
I
the
want
top
the nigga,
dog.
I want the niggas with the Lambo trucks, the Teslas. Like
Facts.
yeah,
Niggas gonna be
one
like
of them.
coming on here trying to be brother, motivational, trying to get us a bag. Like, nigga, everybody can eat. I don't know the bro Sal does, or he used to do Forex.
Who so?
Remember the
Oh, yeah,
Mexican
yeah,
nigga that's
yeah.
in here?
And he does. Is he making bread off it?
Sure. I don't know.
I don't know,
I guess he did it for a little bit.
But niggas are buying Lambo trucks off of it.
No, fuck it. We'll jump into or whatever. Forex niggas, Schmorix niggas. We'll go to I wanted to talk about 5 upcoming brands that I've been seeing on Instagram. It was just a cool topic that I thought people might like. And I wanted to run them by you, Marco. And you tell me what stands out to you and if you fuck with it.
Damn,
or just,
I feel like a critic. I don't want to be a critic.
you don't have to be a critic. You just be like, oh shit, whatever.
Alright, for sure.
Niggas show you shit all the time. You know how to.
That is true.
So the first one is Manila Mixtape. You might have seen his stuff. He makes like art pieces, a lot of mirrors.
Oh yeah, I definitely seen him. I definitely want one of these.
The missions
I
is
definitely
hard.
want the Hello
Blankets.
Kitty one, the Astro Boy, and yeah, I want those two. This nigga put a babe head on a stripper. The stripper silhouette.
He makes super cool stuff. And then
This rug is nice. I want to get this for my daughter. Fuck 12.
I know there's somebody out here who has some stuff from him. Like he has in his crib. That's how I actually got put onto it. He like tagged him. But I think he has the Chanel blanket. But
Manila Mixtape. You gotta put that on there.
yeah, I'm gonna put all this stuff on there. But the Manila Mixtape, I think if you want something like for the crib, like home decor kind of thing, I think he has the best stuff that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's whatever, might be some better stuff. There's so much shit out there. Who knows? But this nigga makes some fire ass shit. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see. I don't know too much about it. I tried to look up who he really is. I couldn't find his regular account or anything. So, but I think this is his regular account. He just runs everything off the Manila Mixtape. And all home decor stuff. There was no like clothing or anything like that. So that shit was fire though. And then we got the bro Jimmy. You seen this shit before, right?
Yeah, this
I was supposed to bring a hat.
I definitely hit him for a piece.
You did already?
Yeah, I didn't purchase anything yet, but this is nice. And he's definitely doing everything right and putting Arizona on for real. In the right way without doing it in, like, he's doing it the right way. Like,
You see like that shirt right there?
and people copy him.
Yeah.
People copy him.
I sent him a Kill the Hype hat. So Kill the Hype, that's the LA hats that be upside down, and everybody's seen it. Everybody knows like Chris Brown like wears it, whatever. If you listen to the podcast, you've seen the fucking New York hats or LA hats that are flipped upside down. But I sent it to bro. I'm pretty sure bro Jimmy did it first, but it's these gunshot like holes. Jimmy airbrushes his on, and I was just on Instagram and then seeing that they made the same shit, bro. They took it and I had to goddamn send it to bro. He wasn't tripping. He was just like, LOL. But literally, I think like this shit right here, this reminds me of like how like my uncles would send letters and shit like from jail and like be writing on the envelopes and shit and like drawing on it. And it's literally this same kind of thing, like pen kind of thing.
Right, exactly.
That shit is
And
super fire.
he has a lot of collaborations too with some artists. So I'm like, he's actually doing everything right. He's lit.
Yeah.
Like people are copying him.
His ad is gonna be Jimmy Gutierrez. That's it. His brand. He said he really just does. I'll read it straight off what he told me. Cause I asked him, I'm like, is See You Never like, is that your brand or whatever? And then cause I only known him to like just do one-on-one pieces and shit like that. He said, honestly, I just make one-on-one pieces and work with brands and artists. So I'm pretty much a freelance designer, but I do make the See You Never as my own shit. So that shit is, I don't know. It's honestly my favorite shit out here, I think. Hands down. That's like,
For sure.
this is like my style. And then we got at Lissay Laboratory. Make a lot of like custom Carhartt jackets, and he started making his own jackets, all bandana print. or Paisley's print. But it's just like some cool shit that.
So is he like the creator of like the Carhartt bandana look, or worker jacket?
I would say so. That's
bandana?
where I seen it first.
So,
Yeah.
I like the color on this one for sure.
The different ones, huh?
Yeah.
It honestly looks a lot better than like this printed paper that I'm showing them. And like the colors are a lot actually like different. But that's gonna be at, let's say, Laboratory. I don't know too much about the designer or the dude behind it. I didn't even try to research him, honestly. I just looked at this and then screenshotted a couple things. But I know he's been doing it for a minute, and I seen a house phone in it. I forgot who else I seen in it. But the jackets, they look like they fit well. They kind of like they're big. They're kind of almost like bomber jacket-ish a little bit.
How much do those run?
I think he only does like, I think it's like around 300 or some shit. And then I got Ken shit for Vujade Studios. You guys might be familiar as it came up on YouTube. Actually a personal friend of mine that I met in Japan. Cool dude. But he really just started on YouTube and came out with these cargo pants that basically have a strap on the back, and so you can tighten them. There's other different like adjustable things, but he also came out with the flare pants, and that's what got him real popular. And it's honestly kind of like a whole look. Like I think Keezy TV calls it the tote bag look. Like kids with the tote bag like coming in the store. He calls it like the tote bag Vujade look. So
that's kind of accurate.
Yeah.
But these pants, these are crazy. I haven't seen them well, I've seen someone wear them in person, but I haven't like worn them or like held them in my hands. So,
you
like,
seen someone wear them?
Yeah, some kid out here, he got them. I was like, but he got them on Grill. He said he had to pay double. I'm like, not resale price.
It's OD. These haven't came out yet. The sweatpants with the dart in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty fire. And then I seen them.
That reminds me of like Palm a little bit.
Low key.
Mixed with needles. It's like, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I like his look. It's dope. But I like these pants the most.
The brown ones too, huh?
Yeah.
The brown ones are way harder. Kim, my dude, yeah. So make sure you check up Vujade Studios. You guys probably already seen it, honestly. If you're tuning into like some shit like this, like, unless you're just the bro type shit. And then we got Bent Gable Knits. So it's really, do you know Kai and Levi on YouTube? No?
Nah.
They're like, Kai's like this fashion dude. He started off as a fashion kind of guy, and basically his dad owned Frings. Mm-hmm. He's an Iron Chef. So they come from bread and all this shit, whatever. They have like little popping YouTube channels, and the mom is interior designer. So she actually like designed the whole like restaurant, but the dad is like an Iron Chef, like a fire ass chef. And Frings was opened up with Drake. Like when he opened up Frings, it was like a collab, and it wasn't their first restaurant. They've been like doing this shit, like they're really OGs. But the mom and a friend of Kai and Levi started this brand right here. So I think their last name is Bentley, so that's where Bent comes from. And then Knits is the friend who started it with the mom. But they do a lot of like custom work, a lot of like Nike shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these people are lit. Wait, these people are there like in Canada or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like some young dude and he's just like with two old ladies.
White dude
Yeah.
Knits. Bro, they've been making fun of it. He's actually from out here though.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They be making fun of his ass, so they be treating him wrong.
Like, why? Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, it looks like something,
It's like, it's almost
it
like,
looks like something an old lady would make. That's what I look at when I look at it. But I'm still like, it's still something I'll probably wear. And I would like, for example, not all of them, but this, and maybe this, if it was like a different color, like the red and yellow. Like, the red and yellow is not for me. But it's still nice. I can see someone wearing this for sure. Like, this is a nice piece. This is nice.
Yeah.
It looks like something an old lady would wear, but he's making it like...
I would probably wear I
Like an
probably wear
old lady
all of
would
them.
make, not wear, but what an old lady would make.
I think it's the is it like the knitting kind of that almost makes
Not
it
necessarily the knitting, but look at the floral piece right there.
Oh yeah.
Is that a knit, or I can't tell?
I just
with the
count it
picture.
as knit, honestly. I know it's probably not even knit, but it just looks like some shit like that.
I don't know. I like it because he's like repurposing. He's
Mm.
like repurposing, and that's like the best thing.
Yeah, I like that shit too. Same thing with the Lycée Lab. And then I believe we have, is that all 5? Yeah, that was all 5. Fire. Do you have any up and coming brands that you've been fucking with, like you just see on the gram or?
Dang.
You named a couple yesterday.
Who did I say?
Oh fuck, I erased it. Started with a B. I think it was a B.
Oh, Beastroy.
Yeah, Beastroy.
They're not really up and coming. They've been around for a minute, but I'm like,
Same thing with
like
a couple
when
of
they
these
delete
ones, though.
stuff, it looks like they, like,
Start over.
yeah, looks like they're a new brand. And if people don't know about them, they just look like a new brand that's like lit, and people are wearing them.
How'd you find them?
Instagram.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
And what do you know about them? Like, who's the?
I really don't know much. I'm just like.
That's how I am about shit.
But like the first
those.
pants they made, like, and I saw a lot of people copy them. I don't know what year. I be forgetting shit, bro. But like it was like those pants that were like a top, and the bottom were the same thing, and they were just hella long.
Oh yeah, you showed me those yesterday. They're basically like 2 pants that are connected
Yeah.
like that, and then the bottom part just like the waistline is like where your ankles are.
Right.
Which
Those are dope, and like they like another thing that they did. Oh yeah, I think they had a collab with Kith, and they basically had like all these school shooting shirts, and they were like distressed, and they were like dyed.
did they have the bullet holes in them?
Yeah.
Okay, I seen that shit. Yeah.
And it's like it's disturbing, but it's like it's art, and that's kind of like different. And like I like more like designers than I like brands. Like
How
That
many?
makes
Isn't the school shooter shit like? I feel like that's been overdone.
it's who like how.
With the
I like when I shouldn't say I like when everyone does it, but for example, like who?
like I forgot the brand. It'll probably come to mind when you like when I say it. But it was Combine, like physical fitness.
FTP.
Yeah, FTP. I forgot it was some like popular shit. And
I
there was
mean,
another
it's
one.
bringing attention to it. I mean, I don't know if that was their point. Maybe he just wanted to do shot culture. But in the end, it brought attention to it, and you're like, damn, niggas really, like, these kids getting killed in schools.
I think that's a cheat code. I think that works every time.
And I'm like,
I like it. Like, I think it's a good, like, I think it's played out to me personally.
I don't know. If someone else did it right now, I'd be like, bro, you're just copying Beastroy or FTP.
But nigga, there hasn't even been a school shooting. I might be ignorant to the
Right,
fact
nah,
that
that's
there's
kinda
like that there is like some school shooting.
No, it's coronavirus now.
That's what I was like. That was my point. But like low key, there might be some one in like Nebraska or some random shit. But
True.
if you had to like, let's say like your brand was like popping, you just started your shit. Which route like do you want to take? Would you put your shit online or would you throw your shit in stores first? If you're doing your first
Well, I don't
drop,
want to tell exactly what I'm doing, but like, if I wasn't me,
or we'll just talk about,
or if it was like the little, like a homie, and I'm like, yo, I
Yeah.
would tell him just how to like build himself up. It's kind of like if you're an independent artist or whatever, any independent artist or independent contractor or whatever, like build yourself up, your own clientele up, and then you can like raise your value when you eventually want to go into a retail or eventually want to open your own space. Or if you have enough money, you just never open up a space.
So that's like the
But that's
process
some
where
like
you're at.
crazy shit. No, that's just like some.
Some
the
game?
process that I'm at right now is like building like a relationship with my customer base or like my supporters and like where I want it to be and how accessible I want it to be. So if I put it online, so like if someone doesn't want their brand to be accessible and their thing is like, oh, if I put it in the stores, it's more like luxury. Just make less quantity and then like hike up the price and then just make a really, really nice piece.
But what would you let's say like the kid builds up his clientele. So the kid builds up his clientele, right? And then from there, what would you suggest? Would you suggest like him just DM his clientele and be like, yo, I got this? Or just...
I don't know, because I didn't go to school for this shit. So someone that went to school for this shit might tell me different. But, like, the best way is word of mouth, in my opinion. So, like, if I'm meeting someone every day and they're asking me questions, why wouldn't I tell them? And then if I show them something and they show interest, why wouldn't I give them the price? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I explain it a little bit?
So if you're showing somebody your piece that you made kind of thing?
Yeah, or if they ask for it. Or, like, it's just like, bruh. Like, people aren't just going to know what you do, or people aren't going to just respect you just because you're making something. Some people might.
Yeah,
some people
sure.
might not understand the art or the story behind it. That's how I feel, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep in it, or maybe I'm making no sense at all. I don't know.
You're fine.
Like, I'm really, because I'm like, niggas get impressed, so I'm like, like, I don't know, like, but I'm just saying, like, my personal opinion, if I had, like, a little brother and he wanted to do the same exact thing, and he wanted to be, and I of course, want him to be further than me.
Yeah.
On some real shit, I would be like, yo, continue to, like, create art and create your thing for yourself and your friends, and then your supporters, because your friends should be your supporters. If your friends are not supporting you, then I'm sorry, but they're not your friends. But, like, yeah, just make stuff for you, your friends, your supporters, and eventually you'll build a fan. I don't want to say fan base, but you'll build, like, your own cult, like, following, like, people that, like, fuck with you fuck with them, they fuck with you, and then, like, you build. That's what I feel like that's the best thing to do. And then if you want to put in a retail store like Maxfield or something, then you have more leverage, because you're like, yo, look at my numbers online. Look how many people are fucking with me rather than fucking with you.
Yeah.
Or you could have these numbers if you put my stuff in your store.
I guess I feel like you're pretty much saying just your best way is to just basically build it organically. Like, you don't know which way is right is basically what you're saying. Like, you said you didn't go to school for this shit or whatever, but you suggest what you've seen work is build it organically.
Right.
And from there, you make your own decision, like, if you want to put it in store or online.
Right.
I guess, I don't know. From my last podcast with Cave, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys should check it out for sure. But I've always been like, since actually working at the store, I've grown like an understanding to why retail and the customer experience of actually seeing your product and actually like being able to feel your product is such a big difference. Like, there's so many selling points that you can give just on one t-shirt if it's made correctly, or even if it's not, somebody can bullshit something like that's in store and it can be sold. So I guess when I was doing that interview, that was like my thinking of it, was like, that's the best route, obviously. But Cave was telling me not all brands for his store, he has a resale shop, works that way. He says that Antisocial doesn't really do the greatest in store, but does amazing online, like way better online. And maybe that's because the people that are buying it are overseas. That's actually kind of what I think, honestly.
And that's even a plus to what I'm saying, because you broaden your audience. And so instead of, for example, like the kid that came into the other store, the store the other day.
Tell him the story.
I don't want. No,
I'll tell him the story. All right, so we had, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna talk. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. So we had a kid come in the store. What day was this?
It was like Friday or Saturday, something like that.
Okay, Friday or Saturday. But the nigga had to be like 19 years old. He was like some light-skinned cat, whatever. He was coming in, and he was basically just looking for people who, like, worked in the store. Like, he noticed me. He seen me, and he was like, hey, man, like, yo, I just got this brand, and, I want to know, like, who's the owner here? And I want to see how, like, I can just get my clothes in store. And basically that's what he was saying. But he came at it with just so much energy and just, like, he didn't just ask me that. He asked kind of everybody in the store, because the owner wasn't there at the time. And I think me and Marco actually, god damn, my nigga. Whatever. Sorry for this. We're going to fix it. Might have to buy a new thing. But, yeah, so the owner wasn't in the store at the time. And I was just talking to Marco about the situation, and the way he came in basically was just like his energy. He meant good, and like you can see what he was trying to do, but his energy was like super hyper, and he was kind of like all over the place and kind of not pushy, but just like kind of like a kid basically, which is like, it's all good, it's whatever. Because I wondered that same question. I like have DM'd Marco before, like, how can I get my stuff in store? And that's all he was basically asking. But the problem was like how he went about it. So I think like if you want to put your stuff in a store and you want to go build these connections, I think 9 times out of 10, unless you have something really, really fire, you go into the store the first day and just talking to somebody, that's just not going to happen. You're going to have to build your line sheet. You're going to have to basically have product. You're going to have to know what you really want to do, meaning like, do you want your shit to be bought off you, or do you want to sell it at commission and split it with the store? And this kid had no idea exactly what he wanted to do, and he ended up talking to one of the bros, and he ended up like figuring out. But shout out the kid for at least trying. You know what I'm saying?
It's dope that he even did that.
Yeah, he just probably didn't come about it the best way, but he meant like good. He's just like so excited. But that would be something I would suggest for people.
Yeah, it's just like leverage. It's business. It's like the business side of things is like, it's leverage, the main thing, and then like your pockets too. Like you're gonna be cutting a check.
Yeah.
To the retail. So why not just make more online for yourself first, or just in general make more income for yourself?
I'm a fan of retail.
Yeah, retail is dope, especially boutiques.
Yeah.
For sure. So I'm like, they should definitely make, someone might do this. I don't know, there's probably something like this already, but they should do like a fire men's boutique, like a nice one, like a RSVP, like a nice one, like a really nice one. And they should just put like local brands in it, or like brands from all across the country that are like coming up.
You couldn't do that everywhere. I guess
it has to be people that really, really love supporting people, and also that, or the store can just be so selective that they only pick like the best of the best, or what they think is the best of the best of all these smaller brands.
Oh, okay. And so kind of like, would you say like the brands that I had?
Yeah, like if it was some brands like that, but I don't know. Those brands are like bigger, like.
Oh, you think that's too big than what you're saying?
Like those brands, like. Nah.
I think something smaller, it wouldn't work. I mean, like you would sell, but like to make it a really, really, really nice.
Let's say like a brand like. Where's my phone?
Cause I'm thinking like, if I had a boutique and I wanted to put only small brands in, that was coming in, like that's, I don't know, that sounds like a Robin Hood, like a good idea, but I don't know if it actually would be successful unless you were doing brands like a Joy Division that's maybe not as high as an Off-White, but it's still up there, and you sold exclusively.
I don't even think that nigga want to put his stuff in the store because he's like, nigga, I'm making bread on my
own. I use him because I remember you told me yesterday he doesn't put his stuff in the store.
I would, if he's making that much money like Barry is online, or like these other people that don't put their stuff in stores, they're just like.
Yeah.
But for me, I think it's important to have if it's a luxury brand, to have it in the store so people can feel it and see the texture and like.
I guess. So this is my. After this conversation, really, this is what my conclusion. I feel like, at least for me personally, if I'm taking my time out and I'm building a full brand like jackets, pants, sweaters, etc., I want my shit in the store. If I'm doing a drop, like a one-off, and I'm doing one-offs at a time, like I just made some fire-ass fucking trousers, and they get like, and them shits is buzzing. Or I still a silhouette. This is another topic too. I still the fucking Air Force silhouette or a fucking whatever silhouette, and I'm dropping the shoe and it has a hype behind it. I'm just gonna straight up do online and not do any store. But if I'm doing a full line and I want to take this seriously and this is my craft, I'm for sure personally going to boutique, and I could be wrong. Like
There's other routes. There's like, I don't want to give. Fuck it. I mean, there's like people that are like selling shit online, like for other people. So it's like, there's those routes like archive pages. Like if your thing is like,
oh yeah.
You feel me? Like, I don't know. There's different routes that people can take other than just going to a store.
Creative routes.
There's different routes.
So using like
even your Instagram page.
Your Instagram page or other archive pages.
Yeah, saying cash at me. You might make, so it sounds lame, but like, nigga, if you make a shirt for like $40 and you sell it for 150,
there ain't shit lame about it, no matter how you sold it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's nothing lame about it. There's nothing lame about that, bro. And if someone likes it enough to spend that much, then there's definitely nothing lame about that. So
yeah, because they're really like a fan. Not I hate when niggas.
I hate when niggas say
only
fans.
Only niggas feel like that though. I feel like that's not a bad thing. Like, you know, like if you call a nigga
fan
a fan
comes from fanatics. Like, that's a bad thing, bro. It's saying someone's a fanatic over you, or they might be a fan of what. If someone says I'm a fan of what you do, then it's like, all right, that's more complimenting than say a nigga's a fan.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. It's just like,
I say like supporter, bro. Like, they support you.
Yeah, you have to say supporter.
Because like, if they weren't supporting you with their funds, what would they be? Just a crazy nigga trying to see what you're doing. I don't want a crazy nigga see what I'm doing, just watching what I'm doing every day and not supporting me. That's a fan. That nigga's weird. Feel me?
Yeah. That fan does have a stigma. I would probably get a little offended too if a nigga like nigga, Albert's a fan. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But like, I'm not ashamed to say it. Even if it was like I'm a fan of like the shit he's dropping, or I'm a fan of whatever.
I appreciate that. Maybe you're a fan of Lil Wayne.
I'm a supporter. No, I'm a supporter. I'm like, fuck it. But I was talking about like stealing silhouettes or using somebody else's silhouette. How do you feel about all the Jordans dropping? I'll tell my opinion first. All like people stealing the Jordan silhouette.
Like who? Like Rude or Saint Laurent?
No. Like fucking niggas putting LA like on the swoosh. Niggas.
I think it's a creative way to get attention.
Yeah. But
I feel like to build a brand off of that is like you kind of level yourself at it. Like this is my personal opinion. Like I said, I didn't go to fashion school.
I don't even think the school shit matter.
My personal opinion, like Steve Madden did that shit. Don't you remember the
no, which one?
Bro, pull it up real quick. Can you pull it up on there? But
Steve Madden.
Type in Steve Madden Jordans.
That shit look like Macy's.
Yeah.
That shit is a little bit different though. I feel like that shit is low key like.
What you mean? Like, it's a little bit different. Like,
okay, right here.
What's different about it besides the star?
Besides the star, that shit is, bro. You can't tell me that shit ain't different. This whole part right here. I'm not saying it's like the most fire shoe, but that shit, it looks like a skate shoe. It looks like a Jordan skate shoe, like the bottom and how this dips.
Okay.
But it's a stolen silhouette, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Like,
or maybe they just drew inspiration. But I'm just saying, like,
no, the niggas stole.
The people that are using the Jordan 1 silhouette, like, it's cool. It's actually cool. Like, the niggas put a gun instead of a check. Or the dice, like the Air Force Ones.
I'm personally over it, bro. Like, personally,
I'm over I like it because I'm like, I got over like seeing the revenge ones. I'm like, can niggas do something different? And then niggas really started doing something different.
Did you see a lot of niggas re-rock Vans or no?
Not do the Vans, but I just saw a lot of Arizona kids really like Sicko.
Oh, so a lot of revenge storms
and V-Lone and all that, ASAP, all that. So like, I see too many a day, and it's like, I know he's getting his money out here because these kids are like the richest of rich. Some of these kids. So I know this man, Ian Connor's getting his money.
No, he's for sure getting some bread. As far as like the still in silhouettes and Jordans, mostly just the Jordan ones. Like the other shit, whatever. Like we'll see what it comes if niggas are still in the Air Force or like if they're still in like Adidas silhouettes. But as far as like the Jordans, for me personally, I don't know. I'm kind of over it. I feel like it just box in like your brand, and then it's like half of the time, what niggas are putting on the swooshes don't even be nothing similar to a swoosh. Like a nigga would put a jelly roll on the fucking end of a swoosh, and it's just like, I don't know. Nigga dropped 2 t-shirts and then put the Jordans out. I don't know. It's just like kind of like,
it's kind of like
it's corny to me now.
I don't know. It's kind of like a little upset to be like, man, these niggas fuck with the logo so much. I'm just gonna throw this bitch on some shoes.
Cause I feel like the first nigga to do it, the reloaded ones. You know what I'm talking about?
The one with the gun?
Yeah, the gun.
Those ones are tough. Like,
those are the hardest ones. Like those are the
wait,
first
how much is he charging for them? That's the real question.
I don't even know. They're called Fugazi though.
That's what I'm saying. He's not trying to hide it. Like, it's not like this nigga's trying to be deep. Like,
but I don't box him in like the other ones because he did a lot of different things. Like we're talking about the Fugazi one in the chamber Jordan ones. His are actually different because like even the holes are bullet holes. The bandana is pretty fucking cool.
These actually look like dunks.
Low key, yeah. But these ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the box is different. Like now niggas are putting like a dick, goddamn, on the end of the swoosh.
Oh wait, what?
I swear, bro. It was a meme, but like, it's just like whatever.
One in the chamber. I'm sorry, like.
I fuck with these.
Them bitches go.
Yeah, I fuck with these ones.
The rude ones go.
Oh, the hell yes.
Is hell yeah based off of the Jordan ones.
Yeah, probably, but like it's different. Like
the Saint Laurent ones go. All of them shit go. The Jordan one is just like nigga, fuck it, I'm gonna make one. Michael Mary got one.
He does have one. That's shit. Fuck it. I'll say it what it is.
I even think Rick got one. No, he got the dunks.
I don't know. It's just literally, and I'm not even capping. I'm not even trying to dick ride. It's the Fugazis is cool. I think there was one more other one that I'm forgetting that I fuck with. But besides that, like I seen a nigga put like the Atlanta Braves logo on the end of one.
You're talking about the exact rip of the shoe, like literally the cut, like the copy paste.
Yeah, like nothing else is creative besides that. But that's like a topic that's been touched on like plenty of times. So I'm sorry everybody else has like their own opinions and stuff about it. And if you were planning on dropping a Jordan 1 and you're looking at this podcast, who gives a fuck about what the fuck I'm talking about, bro? I don't really know nothing. Like, yeah, for real. It don't really matter. It's not that serious.
I'm not even a consumer like that, honestly. I don't be consuming shit. Look how skinny I am.
Yes, dude. I was about to agree with you and shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I don't really be buying shit. I be thugging. I be thrifting shit. Wait, you skinny. Fucking fan.
You be consuming, bro.
Pause. That shit sounded crazy.
Wait, pause.
Well, I wanted to, bro, Supreme. No, I was gonna talk about Supreme selling for $2.1 billion, which is insane.
Honestly, nigga, like it's not even that bad of a deal, bro. I just feel like Supreme.
Nigga said it was a bad deal.
Like niggas like Supreme's going to shit. Like, bro, Supreme started going to shit when like that nigga. It's not even Supreme's going to shit, bro. It's just like too many niggas is buying Supreme, bro, and they like gassing it up.
I'm talking about the business side of this shit. Like, nigga, the point that it is, I think it's very important for people to see that like this brand sold for $2.1 billion. And what I mean by that, I think it's important to see like, you know how like rappers and shit will say like, nigga, I'm showing for the motivation, like da da da, and they're really like some like Meek Mill and them be dead serious. Like you have to see it get done in order to know that it's possible. And instead of like people looking at it like, oh, Supreme, like it's fucking gonna turn gay, bro. It's fucking whatever. Like, nigga, that's not the point.
What's whack about Supreme?
Nigga, what's whack about $2.1 billion? Like,
I don't know, bro. I don't know what's whack about Supreme. I'm just not buying it because the white niggas buy it.
And like, I don't know. I would buy a Supreme jacket, but I feel like the point that Supreme sold for $2.1 billion, is an eye-opening thing for everybody who's doing streetwear, everybody who's doing clothing and shit like that, that you can make it that far. And this isn't the first time Supreme sold their company. So this isn't from the original owners. Supreme sold their shit in 2017 for $500 million to the Carriel group. It's like an investment group. And I remember when that came out, and they took majority stake of Supreme. So I don't know who exactly has the other. I'm sure it's spread out, but who else owns Supreme? If it was another investment company, but I know for sure Carriel purchased majority of the stake in 2017 for 500 M's, and then the VF Corporation that owns Vans, North Face, and Timberland, they just came and bought them for $2.1 billion. But that just proves that everything that if you're sitting in your room and you're cooking up and you're really dedicating your time to this, that you can make real money. Like, not nigga an AP or some crazy shit, but bro, you can go cash you out a like $20 million home out in Calabasas. Like, this shit is different like that.
It's possible for any avenue. Like you were saying, like the thing I like is like you show me the dude that made like the home decor. Like, it's another lane. Like, not like a brand doesn't mean like I gotta make t-shirts. Like, a brand is like what you make or what you make of yourself, literally. But like, if you're gonna create a art, like a clothing line,
can I see that?
You create a clothing line if you want to make it.
But keep talking, because that's a
if you want to make art like that and like brand it and run with it, like do that. Like, I understand like people try to do the same thing. Like, there's too many people that are trying to
loud as fuck. There's too many people that are doing making clothes and thinking that that's all you can do is making shirts and maybe some jeans now. Flare jeans.
Yeah, or they're just copying like brands like that, or people that are doing something unique. They're just copying people like at a time period I was guilty of that.
I was about to say the same shit, my nigga.
Like, at a time period I was guilty of that, but like
that's part of the process though.
Yeah,
I think so. It kind of has.
You find like your what's the word?
Swag.
Your purpose.
Purpose.
Behind your meaning behind your brand. Or whatever. But
no, that's a fact though. Once you find like your why, I guess that's what people say. It's like,
because I mean, like you said, how many billion? How many billion did they sell?
2.1.
Oh, 2.1. That's a lot, bro. Like, the niggas that were like designing shit like in 2000, whenever the company got sold, probably broke off so much bread, or they probably just got their regular ass job and they just move over and doing the same shit.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I don't know the niggas' names.
I mean, not the niggas' name, but are you talking about
like the higher ups, like the CEO type shits, like the niggas that
of Supreme?
They're like deciding like what's happening.
Yeah, you know, they for sure got broken off, and the Carriel.
Is it Carriel or is it Carlisle?
I looked it up.
Carriel.
I might be saying it wrong, but I actually Googled how to like pronounce it, but I might have just forgot it. Like,
my bad. It's probably Carriel. I can't really talk about it.
It's French. I did my research today. I got notes on there. You see us looking up there.
Bro, I didn't research shit. I'm just...
It's fine. You thugging. Like, the nigga came off work, bro. That's why, like, it's my podcast. I can dry the boat type shit. But, I was going to say, we might as well jump into the goddamn Travis projected to make over $100 million this year, which is insane to me. And every time I bring this up to people, they're like... I don't know, like, oh yeah, like it makes sense. Like, yeah, whatever. And I feel like, yeah, it's whatever, because, nigga, he, obviously the McDonald's is like the biggest thing to everybody's eyes, but 100 M's for Travis to like, seeing his come up and making $100 million is a lot of fucking money.
I remember when his braids were like this, bro.
Like this.
I remember his niggas' braids were like this. Think about that. Niggas' braids was like this. I think that nigga had locks, maybe.
Oh yeah, I think he did.
He had the haircut that every nigga had at one time period. The fade with the twisties at the top.
Yeah. That was a couple
bro,
niggas.
Now niggas worth 100 M's.
100 M's, but I read an article
that
on
niggas
it.
on Fortnite, bro.
So he did so everything, I read a couple articles and watched a YouTube video on it, and it basically described that his marketing is, I forgot exactly what they called it, but he does shit like this. Okay, you're a rapper. He's obviously dived into fashion that's close to rap. We've seen that a million times. And then from there, rap mixed with sneakers, basketball. That's been related a million times. He got the Nike deal, which is a deal that's going on for years. It's not just a one-off or like every shoe. It's like some amount of years. I forgot how many amount of years, but that deal. And then like for the McDonald's, they basically described it as like Travis's team is finding ways that are not obvious to the eye that he would do, but it makes sense at the end of the day. So, but it seems crazy to like the consumer at the time, like, what the fuck, Travis Scott, McDonald's, are like, what the fuck, that's fucking weird. But they're looking at, from the data, most of his fans are teenagers, kids, and niggas who probably eat fucking McDonald's. They have, like, they did the research, they have the data, and the shit just ended up working out as a Fortnite. So, okay, let's bring it back. Nike deal. Then after that was
getting Kylie Jenner pregnant.
No cap. Yeah, Kylie Jenner. Might have been Kylie, then Nike.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever it was. And then it was not Fortnite. There was a Subi collab.
Oh, that Subi collab was like before the Nike collab, I believe. Maybe. Well, it definitely came out before the Nike collab stuff.
I guess I'm going to butcher it if I try to order. If I try to put it in order, it's going to be terrible. Nike, Subi, goddamn McDonald's, Fortnite, and PlayStation 5. Insane. With them. Yeah, that was a whole deal.
Where is the Travis Scott PlayStation 5s being sold at? Them bitches about to go for like $6K.
No, there's not.
Where are they being sold at? Bro.
There's not Travis Scott PlayStation 5, but there's Travis Scott PlayStation 5 shoes. And there's only like a couple made, and you had to like watch this video, and like they were gonna select somebody from the video. I might have fucked that process up, but it was something like that. You had like everybody was like watching this one PlayStation 5 Travis Scott video, and they're in hopes of being able to buy this shoe, and there's only like 5 or 10 made.
Wow, 5 people got them.
Yeah, some shit like that. Like really, really low. But
wow.
I took some quotes down from the.
Travis Scott is that nigga.
What? Man, goat. Like, he don't even talk. They were talking about in the Forbes magazine. They painted this picture of him that, like, they said they pulled up. Because the shit was a long-ass article. They pulled up, and niggas just, like, playing basketball, like, just shooting the hoop, like, smoking it backward at the same time. And then he asked one of the random big dudes, as they described it, like, there was tons of big people that are there to basically, obviously, be Travis Scott security. And he's like, yo, I need some backwoods. And then they described the dude getting backwoods out of his pocket. And then, like, this stoner rap star, rock star. And then that's when they started presenting, like, made 100 M's and all this shit. But a couple quotes or some crazy shit that I found interesting was, so for this deal for Epic, right? I'm just going to read it off. It says, he and Epic spent months going back and forth, the company sending messages to consult Scott at his Hollywood studio. He did not visit Epic's headquarters in North Carolina. By the end, they worked out a 4-song, 9-minute set and chose an attention-grabbing moment to stage in April, just as the coronavirus is making clear that any sort of live event was out of question for the foreseeable future. So this nigga didn't even go to their headquarters. Like, they pulled up to Travis's shit.
Of course, why would he drive to them? They need him.
Epic?
Yeah, they better drive them.
Epic got way more money than Travis.
But they don't got like
the attention that Travis
pulls. Yeah, you feel me? They need his attention.
Yeah, no, they do. And the article also goes in something that I see too is this is the first time an artist, especially a rapper, has done this on their own terms. Like, Travis never really sold himself. Like, the nigga is still the same. He's not, they didn't really alter his image besides what, like, making him a fucking cartoon character in the commercial. But, like, Nigga, if somebody asked you right now to be a cartoon character in a commercial, like, that'd be lit. But he got to do it on his own terms, and that's new for the culture. And one of the partners said that, like, they're actually happy because the climate's changing. So, like, I think it was the McDonald's partner or somebody high up that worked over there was saying that they're happy that they can do it on Travis's terms now. Because in the beginning, they were having, like, a little fight back about the merch. Like, they didn't really want to drop the merch as Travis wanted to do it. And they really weren't cool with the him designing the crew's outfits as well. So that was the only pushback that they had. But Travis ended up being on top. And based off that deal, he made $5 million straight just off the contract, just straight off doing it. And then $15 million all off merch. Which is insane, bro.
He's that nigga, bro. Who else is making money like that? That's a rapper. That's that young.
I mean,
I'm not trying to compare niggas. That's what they try to make us do, bro. My bad. I'm just saying, bro. Niggas really roasted him for the brown Batman. That shit was dope.
The brown Batman.
The brown Batman with the car to match was dope.
2 cars.
Oh, he had 2?
Yeah.
And the nigga had like a... Didn't he come out like an elevator?
I didn't see that. If so, that's fire.
Bro, I don't know. That nigga.
You seen a video of him in the chocolate Batman?
Bro, it was on his Instagram. Then people roast him, and then... I don't know if he deleted his Instagram because of that, but like, then people like were there like roasting.
I remember people were roasting him, but I didn't... It wasn't a video. It was just a picture. If a nigga had a video, that should be
No, I think that nigga had a video on the...
I'm not gonna look it up because that's gonna take time.
Yeah, but...
What was he doing? He was in an elevator?
I don't know, bro. Look it up real quick.
Alright, fine.
Travis Scott, brown Batman.
Travis Scott, brown Batman. Okay, this looks like something. The Batman. Oh, somebody just memed it.
I think this is a fan made video. Yeah, there it is right there. Oh nah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that's real. That's actually hard as fuck, though.
Fucking people hate on that. I don't know.
I didn't see this. Why does it only have 38,000 views? This nigga must have deleted this like mad quick. Was this on a story or some shit? Is this shit vertical? No cap. And I don't even like pulling up videos on here. Oh shit, it is vertical. It probably was on a story.
Probably was. I don't know.
Then that means he probably did delete it because he got...
So he made 100 M's during the coronavirus. I gotta touch an M by the end of December, bro. I gotta touch 1 M.
This December?
But yeah, by this December, bro.
Oh, when you do that, let me hold something.
Got you.
Bet. What do you want to talk about? That's up there. Oh wait, we gotta talk about this nigga. Goddamn, I found it yesterday. He dropped merch to go with the Jeezy verse Gucci Mane concert, like the Versus concert. This nigga dropped fucking Gucci Mane and Jeezy merch, but it's Travis Scott. Like, this nigga is making the most money.
He should just have like someone design Cactus Jack for him.
Like what?
Like actual like apparel.
Bro, I'm sure it's...
Wait, not even apparel, bro. He should do like fucking home decor. He should just be like, yo, I'm gonna do home decor. And
bro, he's doing way more than... Bro, this nigga has a hard seltzer. Cacti.
And it's part of like his brand, Cactus Jack.
It's called Cacti, yeah. It's in a glass bottle. They talk about that too. There's strawberry, and he said the lime is fire.
Just like the barbecue sauce.
Nah, what are you talking about barbecue sauce?
Like on the McDonald's commercial.
Oh.
Bro, he basically was like every hood niggas.
Like every hood niggas
a bacon McDouble with barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, that's what's so hard. He did it on his own terms, bro.
Like, and you just put Travis Scott on it. Like,
nigga probably he grew up eating that shit. He threw the bacon on there.
What else? I mean, I really want to know what's up with Forex niggas. Like, for real. Like, someone has to comment or pull up.
Fuck the topics.
Only one of them with the Lambo trucks. Gotta have a Tesla. Gotta be able to show me your bank account. If you're one of those Forex niggas that can't show me the bank, no offense, but I have to hear them.
You won't ask a nigga for his bank account.
Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, it is. But fuck the Forex niggas. Who cares about the topics? What have you been seeing like lately that's been piquing your interest? Could be anything right now. And if it's nothing, you can keep it real and just let me know.
Fashion wise or anything.
Anything. Even if it's as corny as A$AP Rocky dating Rihanna.
He's dating Rihanna?
That's what they say.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm a fashion killer.
Yeah. That song was a classic.
That shit was. That video was hard as fuck though.
What I'm really looking at right now is the fucking aliens, bro.
The aliens?
Like,
what's going on with the aliens? I just seen some shit.
Yeah, like that monolith. I think that was a piece of art, maybe.
I think, bro, it's somebody who's like trying to get on.
Art, but like aliens is real.
It's me.
Other than that, like,
we should
fashion wise, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to really focus on other people. I'm thinking about like still finding the best shoe to cop right now.
Bottega.
People saying Bottega. You're saying Bottega. Everyone else is like interested in Bottega. I'm looking at a certain boot. I don't want to say because I don't want these.
Yeah.
Feel me? Or just back to the Rick and just get a crazy Rick boot or a Rick shoe that no one has really.
But a shoe you've been trying to look for a shoe.
Yeah.
Boot in specific, probably.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of wearing this boot.
Those are your everydays, right?
Yeah. And then like the Saint Laurent joints, but I'm trying to find like a nicer shoe.
Besides the Bottegas, if I had to think of a shoe, I don't know. Nothing's really been piquing my interest. Like, just except for the regular shit. Like, I'm a nigga. Like, I would get the Kentucky Dunks. Like, just on some cool shit. Just like regular shit like that.
Like some of the collaborations are looking pretty cool. Like the Yoon Ambush, dunk collaboration. That's looking cool.
Oh, did you see her NBA collab today?
Yeah, the dunks look cool. I fuck with the dunks the most.
I had to see it in person. Like, based off the Instagram shit, it's like, why the fuck would I get a Brooklyn Nets, like, fuzzy sweater? Like, some shit. Like,
because you're from Brooklyn.
I don't know. I guess so. Like, Brooklyn niggas, I seen a Brooklyn nigga with a big-ass jacket come in the store. So, I know them niggas like jackets.
They would definitely have bought, if they saw that, they would have definitely bought that. Just solely off of that. And they're like, oh, it's designer too?
Oh, it's designer too?
They would have definitely bought off of that.
That was fire.
Like,
you got any questions for me before we end it?
What you up to with your brand?
My brand?
Yeah, since you.
That's a good question. Honestly, bro, I really haven't done too much with my brand right now. I've just been kind of just soaking up game and really trying to just do this podcast. And I've been taking some other projects, like, pretty serious too. Like Her Favorite Juice. Shout out to bro. I've been taking that pretty serious. We've been going back and forth on merch, like, for that. Mm-hmm. And then I've also started working with the homie who's he's like the workout homie. His nigga's like big, but we like close together and shit. And he's trying to make gym apparel, but like something fly, but not like super fast, just something cool. You know what I'm saying? So those are the two that I'm working on, because I think that, like, there's no really, I go to the gym and there's not, like, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I know for sure 100% that people go to the gym, like, to look fresh. 100%. I know, like, I do. I see bitches do. I see niggas do. Bro, all the time. Like, niggas want to look good in the gym for sure. Because there's bitches there and whatever. But those are the two things. But I've been cooking up a little bit, like, for the logo. I'm really, honestly, sad to say, focused on the podcast because I'm waiting. I feel like the podcast is coronavirus proof. And this second lockdown and shit.
It's 100% gonna happen. Like,
I'm so pussy to spend over 10 bands on a manufacturer right now. Like, I have it tucked, but I'm so scared.
Saying. You gotta find creative ways. Like, if you're an artist, bro.
Like, what you're doing is a creative way.
Yeah, find creative ways and then build it from there. Like, you think about Turt, like the way he ran up. I think he started his
Are you going to be here for the Turt podcast?
When is it?
Sunday. Fuck, you work, huh? Oh, it's going to be night, though.
Oh, yeah, if it's nighttime, y'all pull up.
Turt asked if he could smoke on here.
Yeah,
I was like, nigga, I wish.
don't know, it's up to you, bro. Like, the niggas be coming in this bitch.
Not after a certain time for show. And we can, I told him.
You just
really,
put a little sock over that.
Yeah, I used to put like plastic bag, pow. That. There's no fire alarm.
We gonna do all that for him, bro. Because I low key would rather smoke in here.
Too. Think this shit would just be fire to do it.
It would just be like.
But how are we gonna clean the air like overnight? You think it would be good just overnight? I don't
just
think
get a little like filter, like, bro. I'll invest in a filter that sucks the smoke out. Like,
oh,
you feel me?
If you come through with that on Sunday, we smoking big woods.
I don't know about woods.
You don't like the woods? You do the papers.
It's not good for you, bro.
Weed is legal today, my nigga.
Yeah, for real.
What the fuck? That's the biggest thing.
We might not. These devils. I mean,
we might not. You feel like topics like we suck at when we talk about topics. Like it feels like it's too forced.
I mean, topics are good because people don't really know what we talking about. I don't even know what we talking about sometimes.
Sometimes we go on rants, bro. And
yeah,
it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those topics are pretty good. Now we going on a rant. Like,
I enjoy these kind of rants even more, unfortunately. I like talking about that. I actually do like talking about it. And that's it. I was thinking something else about, like, maybe I was feeling like, I feel like it was too forced. But I also like doing, like, just some whatever shit, like, on some...
Yeah, I just want people to be coming on here and some whatever shit. Like, I want someone that makes, like, fucking jewelry come on this bitch. Or, like, someone that makes, like, tables. Or someone that
pocket
makes,
pussies. What if you had
low key. If someone makes those custom
pocket pussies, nigga, I can pull up on your bitch and I can, nigga, if she's going overseas, like, and y'all not gonna see each other, I can pull up, make her a pocket pussy.
Get one of those. Send it to your mans overseas for Valentine's Day because coronavirus is about to shut shit down.
Shut it down. There's Clone a Willy. You seen that?
Huh?
That's like called Clone a Willy. You like, put your dick in this like tube with like putty and shit, and then you clone your own dick, and then you can give it to shorty.
Dang.
I'm going on tour, bitch. You gotta fuck yourself. Shout out Rio the Young OG. I sold some Palm Angels based off Rio the Young OG.
To like, yeah, I can't.
To some kid who was already about to spend some bread.
He's like, Rio, wear that.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, so you got the Turt on Sunday. That shit should be fire. So our first in-person interview. Do you got anything else before we close this out? Episode 3. We're still new at it. We still thugging. Fuck it.
Yeah, we don't even know what we doing. We just on here.
Niggas just trying shit. It's coronavirus.
Trying to get views because it's coronavirus, and I mean, I'm trying to figure out what y'all doing. Like, forest niggas coming on here. It's coronavirus. Like, everyone's trying to get paper. And if you're not,
well, nigga, then you been broke probably since goddamn 2013, and it don't really matter. And what do I gotta say? I don't have a good outro. Don't really matter. Fuck it. But I want everybody to, if you like this episode, and I want people in the comments to give me some topics, tell me what I'm doing like wrong and what I'm doing right, and I will take it very serious and actually put forth that to the episodes upcoming and more. Look out for guests actually on the podcast and more Zoom interviews. I enjoy doing the interviews. And if you also have some people that you think that should be on the podcast, for sure, let me know. This is going to be on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcast, everything. Make sure you download it. I appreciate it. Episode 3, we're still very new. This shit's fun as fuck. I don't really care. It's fun. Like, I'm not really tripping off it. It's great. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Love.